Good day, everyone. My name is Dr. Dan, and welcome to Gordon School of Mathematics. In case you have any mathematics question you need answers to, send us a WhatsApp message on the number on the screen 09015374417, and then you'll be added to our maths community where you can ask your questions and get answers absolutely for free. So I have this question that says, find the remaining angles of triangle ABC in which side A equals 12.5 centimeter, side C equals 17.7 centimeter, and angle C equals 116 degrees, right? The sides of a triangle are represented using small letters, right? While the angles are represented using capital letters. Now, let's sketch this question. Angle C is an obtuse angle, right? So we have an angle drawn like this, right? So this is angle C. Now, this is angle C, which is 116 degrees. If this is angle C, the side opposite angle C is side C, which is equal 17.7 centimeter. If this is side A, right, the angle opposite side A is angle A, and our A is equal 12.5 centimeter. So if this is side B, the angle opposite side B is angle B. Sides, small letter, angles, capital letter. Now, how do I know to use sine rule? Now, sine rule or cosine rule are used to find angles or side of non-right angled triangles. Triangles that are not right angles, right? Because to find the angles of a right angle triangle, of course, you use SOHCAHTOA. While to find the sides of a right angle triangle, you use Pythagoras rule. Now, for a non-right angle triangle, you either use sine rule or you use cosine rule. Now, how do you know if you are using sine rule? To use sine rule, you must be given two sides and one angle of the two sides given. So, for example, we're given side A and side C. Now, one of the angles that must be given must be either angle A or angle C. In this case, we're given angle C. If we're given side B and side C, one of the angles that must be given must either be angle B or angle C. If we are given angle A and angle B, side A and side B, the angle that must be given must either be angle A or angle B. Vice versa, we can also be given two angles and one side. But then if we are given angle A and angle B, for example, the side that must be given must be one of the sides of the angles that was already given. So either side A or side B. If we are given angle A and angle C, for example, it means we must be given side A or side B. If we are given angle B and angle C, for example, it means we must be given either side B or side C. So if you are given two sides and one angle, that angle must be one of the angles of the sides already given. So that means we are using sine rule. But then, how do you know you have to use cosine rule? Unlike the sine rule, right? You are given two sides. Let's assume we are given side A and side B. The angle that will be given will be the angle of the third side not given. For sine rule, the angle must be one of the angle of one of the sides given. For cosine rule, the angle that will be given will be the angle of the side not given. So if I given angle A and angle C, for example, side A and side C, for example, the angle that will be given will be the angle B, which is the angle of the side not given. If you are given side B and side C, for example, the angle that will be given will be the angle A, which is the angle of the side not given. So that in this kind of question where you are given side A and side B and angle C, we have to look for side C with the formula C square equal A square that is given plus B square that is given minus 2AB cos C that was given using cosine rule. And then for this kind of question where you are given side A and side C with angle B, we look for side B, which is given with by the formula B square equal the side A square that is given plus side C square that is given minus 2AC cos the B that is given. So that in this kind of question that we're given side B square and side C square angle A, we find side A square, side A with the formula A square equal the B square that is given plus C square minus 2BC cos A. Now, to our question that we are given, we're given side A equal 12.5 centimeter, side C equal 17.7 centimeter, then angle C equal 116 degrees. So we're given side A, side C. The angle given is one of the sides that was given. So we are using sine rule. And the sine rule formula states that the ratio of a side and the sine of its angle, that is ratio of side A and sine A, is equal to the ratio of side B and sine B, which is also equal to the ratio of side C and sine C. Now, since we are given A and C, we use the ratio of these two, which is A sine A equal C over sine C. So we have our A is 12.5 over sine A. We're not given A equal C is 17.7 over sine angle C is 116 degrees. Now, to find our angle A, first we cross multiply so that 17.7 multiplying sine A will equal 12.5 multiplying sine 116 degrees. 17.7 sine A will equal now 12.5 times sine C, sine 116. using my calculator, right? So we have 12.5 sine 116. That gives us 11.23. Of course, to find our angle A, we need to isolate sine A from 17.7. So what do? We divide both sides by 17.7. So I have 17.7 sine A divided by 17.7 equals 11.23 divided by 17.7. So this cancels out this. I have sine A equals 11.23 divided by 17.7 is equal, that gives us 0.6345. Now remember, what we are looking for is angle A, not the sine of angle A. Now to get our angle A, we'll get is angle A is equal the sine inverse. Now remember, if plus crosses the equal to sign, it changes to the opposite of plus, which is minus. If minus crosses the equal to sign, it changes to the opposite of minus, which is plus. Is that so? If multiplication crosses the equal to sign, it changes to the opposite of multiplication, which is division. Same thing, to get angle A, sine will cross the equal to sign. It will change to the opposite of sine, which is arc sine or sine inverse of 0. The arc inverse of 0.6345. So that my A is equal, of course, on your calculator, to get arc inverse or sine inverse, you press shift and then you press sine. In some other calculator, it is second function, and then you press sine. Now, so that gives me sine 0.6345. So my answer, my A is equal 39.4 degrees. Now remember, we are asked to find the remaining angle, which means we have to find angle A and angle B. To get angle B, very simple, since we now have two angles. Remember, sum of angles in a triangle is equal 180 degrees. Very simple. That means that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal 180 degrees. We have angle A to be 39.4 degrees, plus we don't know angle B, plus angle C is 116 degrees, will equal 180 degrees. So that means 39.4 plus 116, 39.4 plus 116, that gives us 155.4 degrees plus angle B to equal 180 degrees. So that my angle B will equal 180 degrees minus 115.4 degrees. So my angle B will equal 180 degrees minus 115.4. That gives me 64.6 degrees. And that means we've been able to find all angles in the triangle. Thank you for watching. Please do it to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow us across all social media pages at Gordon School of Mathematics. Till I come your way next time, bye.